Good morning, ladies. Good morning, good morning. Is it recording? Yeah. Happy Tuesday. I guess we're calling this Blackout Tuesday. How do you guys feel about this? Can I be honest? I love the solidarity. I do. It's the impact. I saw something this morning that said, are we really willing to do what's necessary to bring change? Okay, so we black out on social media for a day, or we don't spend money for a day. Guys, when it came to integration and busing, it took our culture a year. A year. I saw that this morning, a year before we got integrated busing. Are you willing to sacrifice like that for long-term systemic change? We've been out here talking about this economic empowerment movement, cooperative economics. Some call it buying black, whatever you want to call it. I say buying kingdom. That's the way I roll. But we seem to want to take the easy way out. It's easy to turn your social media black for a day. It's easy to not shop for a day. And retail, all they're going to do is move another sale day to another day and take, so what, you don't spend $20 billion on Black Friday, but then you turn around and spend $30 billion on Black Monday. What have you changed? This is bigger than a blackout. This is bigger than a one day don't buy. They know how much power we're yielding. We don't have to prove that. They know we are the, women. We are the largest retailers when it comes to the hair market. What are we going to do about that? I'm looking at the way I shop now. Because I'm saying, okay, and I know there are a lot of things that I buy that, unfortunately, and we need to change this, I can't find a black-owned business. So my plan B is this. As an investor, something I noticed during, this whole pandemic, we had to deal with stuff with our hair and our nails and all of this stuff. And, hey, a queen can be resourceful now. So I said, okay, since this store is open and this is not, then I need to do this. I said, but you know what? I need to stop shopping over there anyway, because that's not really supporting my culture. So if I can't support my culture, then I at least can support my portfolio. Okay? So I buy from a place I have stock in. At least it's impacting in a positive way my legacy. It's building my portfolio. So we got to think differently. I don't know. Guys, this is a systemic issue that is not going to be driven out by blacking out on social media. And it's one day. This is long term. I've noticed this even in business since I, been an entrepreneur. 2009 is when I went, a full-time entrepreneur and launched my own businesses and all of that. So for 11 years now, I've watched people have opportunities to be able to change their lives. But because they want overnight success and they're not willing to put in the personal development, they come in and if they haven't, really gotten to the point of where they wanted to be in 90 days. And I'm like, okay, but you've been on your job for 10 years and you still paycheck to paycheck. So I don't get that mindset. So this is a long-term sacrifice that we're looking at. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, it's long-term. If you want to start buying and purchasing and really taking advantage of your purchasing power, it's long-term. What am I willing to sacrifice and go without? They went without being on buses for a year.